Big news out of New York on Tuesday. The state attorney general sent a cease and desist notice to DraftKings and Fan Duel after an investigation into their legality, saying the daily fantasy sites are actually gambling. I'm Brian Clark at CineSport discussing this with Paul Newberry of the AP. Paul, this is one of the biggest stories of the first month of the NFL season. Are you surprised by this finding?
No, I think we knew this was probably coming down the road after some of the reports we saw, in recent weeks and months of, possible guys having inside information, employees at one site winning big money at the other site. So I think everybody, expects some sort of regulation to come to these sites at the very least. And, New York, which is often a leader on sort of consumer protection issues, has jumped into the fray and banned these two sites. So that could just be the first domino falling around the country.
And it could make things more interesting because we've had a lot more conversation about gambling recently. Some people want to legalize it, notably Adam Silver, the NBA commissioner. Could this start the dominoes towards just legalizing sports betting in this country?
Yeah, it's probably a decision we need to have more. And maybe, in the long run, putting up with all those annoying commercials we had to see all through the NFL season, maybe it'll pay some dividends down the road where we, I think people love to gamble and they love these sites, obviously. So, at some point, if everything starts to kind of get cut off, you wonder when the people out there, the fans, start to say, we'd like to have legalized gambling, and big pot of money that I'm sure the leagues would like to get a little bit of their hands on.
That's Paul Newberry of the AP. Thanks, Paul.